can't thank you enough for giving me your kidney. And not just your kidney, but also your really hot husband. You're the best sister ever.
What? What are you talking about? I don't get it.
Oh, come on. You must know that you're donating me that kidney before enabled me to get well. And now that I'm all better, I'm also very happily married. I'm really and truly grateful. You don't even know how much you've given me.
Brandy, I know I gave you a kidney, but what husband are you talking about? I still don't get it.
Why, I'm talking about Paul, of course, silly. That's the husband I'm talking about.
Paul? The only Paul I know is my husband, Paul. Did you secretly marry someone named Paul, too?
No, silly. You and I are talking about the same Paul. And he was your husband. Until this morning, that is.
What? What are you saying? Please explain all this to me because you're not making any sense.
Okay, I'll lay it out for you. The long and short of it is that Paul and I got married this afternoon. Isn't that great?
How is that even possible? Paul and I haven't gotten divorced. Is this supposed to be a joke?
Oh, don't worry. The divorce papers are all prepared and signed and they've been sent in already. It's a done deal.
What are you trying to do? You know it's illegal to marry someone who's already married, don't you? Are you intentionally trying to commit a crime or what?
Lily, all you need to do is settle down and let things happen. Just go with the flow, okay?
No, I don't think so. You're sorely mistaken if you think that I'm going to take this lying down.
Come on, sis. Think about it. Paul got sick of you and he's ready to move on. So just let him go, okay? That's the reason why he and I have been having this affair behind your back for a while now. You have to accept some responsibility for the whole thing too, you know? I mean, you could have tried a bit harder to please your man and keep him interested.
Look, there's an order in which these things need to happen and be taken care of, Brandy. Did you even look into how a divorce works or talk to Paul about any of this before submitting those papers? First, Paul and I need to talk things over and decide together what happens next. That's always the first step in a divorce. Once that happens, then he and I can move on and go our separate ways if that's what we decide to do.
It doesn't matter how you two handle things or what process you follow. The result will still be the same, sis. Like I said, it's already a done deal. You and Paul are going to get divorced and he and I are going to get married, and that's just the way it is. I just did us all a favor by cutting out all of the troublesome steps in between. Who needs all that paperwork and formality anyway? You're welcome.
Well, nobody asked you to do that for us. You've overstepped your bounds in more ways than one.
I did it out of sisterly love. Just say thank you and let's move forward.
Hey, I don't expect you to feel indebted to me because I gave you one of my kidneys, Brandy. But don't you think that stabbing me, the person who saved your life, in the back like this is pretty low? I don't know how you can look at yourself in the mirror, to be honest.
But that's it right there, Lily. You're holding that kidney over my head just by saying what you just said. You don't even see how holier than thou you're always being. And that's why Paul is dumping you too. He's tired of that attitude of yours too.
What on earth did I do to him? All I've ever done is work hard and try to be a good wife to him.
Yeah. I don't think you really want to know the answer to that question. Don't ask it unless you really want to know the answer.
What? Why? If you know something, tell me. Come on. What did he say to you about me?
Okay, if you really want to know, here it is. Paul says that everything you do is wrong.
Huh? Everything I do is wrong.
Hey, I'm just telling you what he told me, and he says that everything you do is wrong. That's a direct quote.
He really said that? I don't believe it. How could he feel that way all this time and never show it?
Yes, he really did say that. That's all I can tell you. And the proof of it is that he's already moved a bunch of his things out of your house. Go see for yourself if you like. Go ahead.
I know he took some things with him, but that's because he's going on a business trip. He told me himself.
A business trip? Come on, Lily. You're smarter than that. Does he really need to take all that stuff with him for a business trip?
Are you saying that he actually...
What I'm saying is that that was just a convenient lie for him to get out of there with some of his belongings. He told me himself that he doesn't plan on going back there again if he can avoid it, just so you know.
You two were planning this all along, weren't you? How long has all this been going on anyway?
Well, it took you long enough to figure it out. You really are slow on the uptake sometimes, I swear.
Have you been harboring some grudge against me or something? What did I do to deserve this kind of treatment?
Nah, nothing like that. Don't overthink it, sis. I just saw what I wanted and I took it. That's all. I mean, life is short, right? If anyone knows that, I do.
But what is it about Paul that you want so badly that you're willing to stab me in the back like this? What is it that you just can't live without?
Hey, he's good looking and he has money. That's enough for me to want him. I'm a girl of simple tastes, you know.
Just his looks and his money? Seriously? I don't even know what to say to that.
You don't have to say anything. It's just reality. You asked, so I told you. I mean, yeah, he's good looking, but it's really about the money, you know.
There's more to Paul than just his money, and there's more to life than just money, you know.
Hey, money makes the world go around, and without it, you can't live.
I don't believe that at all. There are some things that money just can't buy, you know.
You're right, sis. Money isn't everything. It's the only thing. Gosh, you're so naive. Whether it's love, health, or friendship, money can buy it. You know it's true, Lily. All you have to do is turn on the TV or read the news, and it's right there in front of your face if you're willing to see it.
If that's the way you want to think and live your life, then you go right ahead. But I believe in more than just money.
Well, I'm perfectly satisfied with your very high-quality hand-me-down husband, so you can keep the condo that you two had been living in.
I don't want it. You can have that too. It means nothing to me anymore.
Oh, is that so? Okay then. We can sell it and then that's even more money in our pockets. That works out great.
My name is Lily. I'm 35 years old and my younger sister Brandy is 31. 10 years ago, Brandy developed kidney disease and needed a transplant. Fortunately, I was able to donate one of my kidneys to her and save her life. I was overjoyed at being able to help save my sister's life, and I never wanted or expected anything in return from her. That wasn't why I did it. All I ever wanted her to do was to live a happy and healthy life, and that would have been thanks enough for me. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine that Brandy would conspire to do such a thing to me. Stealing my husband. I was in complete shock at what she told me about what had been going on between herself and my husband, Paul. Paul is a high-level executive at a large company, and he certainly makes good money, but his job is extremely stressful, and he needs someone to take care of him and be there for him when he comes home from the office. I questioned whether Brandy would be up to the challenge of supporting and taking care of Paul in the way to which he was accustomed. But it wasn't my problem anymore, it seemed. Like Brandy said, it was a done deal. When I called Paul to confirm what was going on and what he wanted to do, all he could say to me was, "I'm sorry." That was all the answer that I needed. So I decided to do my best to forget about all of it and get on with my life. Brandy, however, was only interested in rubbing salt in my wounds.
Hey! What's this all about? There's a mountain of cardboard boxes strewn all over the condo here.
The movers are coming this Saturday and we'll be picking up all of those. So please be patient for just 2 more days.
I took the liberty of grabbing some of the nicer items here, just so you know.
Huh?
It was Paul's money that bought all this stuff, right? Well, he's my husband now, you know. And that means that his stuff belongs to me, too. So don't you go thinking that you can just walk off with all this.
But a lot of that stuff has sentimental value to me.
Ugh. Spare me the sentimental value spiel. You lost him and now he's mine. You lost this stuff and now it's mine too. Don't be such a whiny loser.
Fine. Have it your way.
And what's the story with these baby clothes in this one box?
Why are you going through all the boxes? Leave them alone!
Hey, I'm the new wife and I need to make sure that the old wife isn't trying to make off with anything that doesn't belong to her.
Please, just put that stuff back in the box that it came out of and close it up. Please.
Wow, look at this. There's even more baby stuff here. More clothes, some toys, and even some baby furniture. What the heck is this all about?
If you must know, I was pregnant at one point, but it didn't work out.
Wow, that's just terrible. You mean that you can't even get pregnant?
Well, the doctor told me that it wasn't any problem with my body.
Yeah, I'm sure that was just the doctor trying to make you feel better.
I was carrying that baby for 6 months. Even now, it hurts to think about the whole thing. Please don't make me talk about it anymore. It's too painful and I just can't take it.
It's not my fault that you're too weak to face your past. Life is full of things that hurt to think about or talk about. Just suck it up and deal with it. There are people like me in the world too, you know. Strong people who can handle things and take what they want when they want it.
I really don't understand it, Brandy. When did you become like this? When did you become this person?
I've always been this person, Lily, and I've resented you for a long, long time.
Huh?
Little Miss Honor Student wannabe. Thinking you're so superior just because Mom and Dad asked you to give me that kidney and you just did it. Like an obedient pet or something. What a joke.
I only wanted to help you.
I can't even tell you how sick and tired I was of being told by the two of them how I owe my life to you. How I wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for their sweet, darling Lily. It makes me sick to my stomach.
Well, you have a right to feel that way, I guess. I just know that if I hadn't helped you, then I'd regret it for the rest of my life.
And there it is. There's the well-rehearsed answer that we all know and love. Give the lady a round of applause. She's setting the example that we all need to follow. Do you have any idea how much I hate you?
Oh, please. Please, can we stop this now? I can't take any more of this. If you really hate me that much, you don't have to even talk to me. I'm okay with that.
Don't worry. This is the last you'll hear from me anyway. Right after I toss all this baby stuff in the trash.
Wait! Don't throw that stuff away! Please!
What? Why? You don't need it anymore.
I'll get rid of it someday when I'm ready to, but not yet. Don't throw that stuff away.
I'm telling you, sis, hanging on to this stuff is only going to make you more and more unhappy.
Brandy, I'm begging you. Please just leave that stuff alone and don't throw it away.
Okay. Jeez, I get it. You're seriously attached to this stuff. Fine, I won't throw it away.
Thank you.
I'll put it all back in the boxes. I promise. Cross my heart and hope to die, blah, blah, blah.
Thank you. The movers will be there on Saturday morning, okay?
Yeah.
My box has just arrived. What happened here?
What? I don't know what you mean.
Why is all the baby stuff ripped up and torn open? Even the ultrasound photo of my baby is destroyed. How could you do this to me?
What? I put it all back in the boxes just like I told you I would.
This is just too cruel. I asked you to put it all back the way it was.
Why are you so attached to all that junk? You don't have anyone to make a baby with anyway. It's all just garbage, so throw it away.
I was saving all that stuff so that someday I could show it to my new baby and tell them that they have an older sister who's in heaven now. That's why I saved all that stuff, Brandy.
Oh, wow. What kind of delusions are you harboring now?
It's no delusion. I'm pregnant right now and the baby is Paul's.
Huh?
But don't worry. I'll have the baby and raise it all by myself. I don't need Paul's help.
Now, wait just a minute. You don't get to just go and have my husband's baby. We don't need that kid butting in 20 or 30 years from now and trying to get his hands on any of Paul's money. Now, what are you going to do about that?
You can have it all. I don't want it and my child won't either.
Good. You said it and you'd better stick to it. Make sure that both you and that kid relinquish any claim you have to Paul's estate.
No problem. I'm just fine with that. But I'm not giving you my liver.
Your liver? You mean your other kidney, don't you? You can keep that. I don't need it.
But it's not easy finding a donor these days, you know.
What are you even talking about? You're making no sense.
Oh. I guess you haven't talked to Mom lately then.
Talk to Mom? About what?
You had some tests done recently, didn't you?
Yeah, I went and had a physical. What about it?
It sounds like you're going to need another transplant if you want to live past 33.
Yeah, right.
I know it's a shock, especially after what you went through 10 years ago. But it sounds like you've got something else wrong with you and it's really going to require another transplant.
Why am I hearing this from you and not from the doctor?
I don't know. Somehow the test results got sent to Mom and Dad's address and Mom just opened them up and read them, thinking that it was about tests that she or Dad had done.
That's really hard to believe.
Well, you've been tired lately, right? You get worn out easily, too.
Yeah, that's why I went and had the physical. I can't believe this.
It sounds like a liver transplant could possibly be the answer and save your life. It's too bad that it won't work out.
What? You're just going to leave me twisting in the wind? I need your liver.
Brandy, I'm pregnant.
You can get pregnant anytime.
What does that even mean? Just listen to yourself.
Your only sister is in a bind. Come on. It shouldn't be hard to decide which is more important. It should be a simple choice.
You're right. It's a very simple choice.
Right? So let's talk to the doctors and set a date for the surgery.
I choose my baby. You're going to have to figure something else out as far as your liver is concerned.
I can't believe you leave me out in the cold like this. Fine. I'll ask Mom or Dad.
Donors can't be older than 65 and Dad is 68. Plus he has high blood pressure and a few other conditions, so he almost certainly can't help you. As for Mom, she has hepatitis, so that's completely out of the question.
This can't be happening.
There are a lot of rules about this kind of thing, so finding a donor can get complicated when you don't have immediate family who are willing and able to donate part of their liver for you. Mom and Dad are both only children, too, so there aren't any other close relatives who might be able to help. No aunts or uncles or cousins. So, there are really no blood relatives who can be donors for you, unfortunately.
What about relatives by marriage?
Well, if you and Paul were married, you could possibly ask someone in his family. You know, like his parents or his siblings.
Great! Then that's what I'll do.
Unfortunately, that won't work because you and Paul aren't actually married. But maybe they'll still want to help you. I don't know.
Huh? What do you mean?
I mean that your marriage to him isn't legal, so his family aren't your family.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the divorce papers that you forged and sent in without consulting me or asking for my permission. They are invalid, of course. And that's because, as far as the law is concerned, Paul and I are still man and wife. Which also means that your marriage to him amounts to bigamy. Are the two of you aware that bigamy is illegal?
Wait, really? Is that true? And you knew about it all along?
I found out about it when I first talked to my lawyer and explained the situation to him. You can do jail time for bigamy, you know.
You've got to be kidding.
And on a related note, I also found out that I have legal grounds to sue both you and Paul for what you've done. That's a civil suit, mind you. It's totally separate from the bigamy charges, which are a criminal matter.
How could you even consider doing that to me? Don't you know that I'm ill? There's no way that I can handle some kind of legal trouble right now.
Hey, I'm pregnant and I'm going to need money in order to have this baby and raise it right. Sorry, but that's just the way it is.
Are you seriously saying that you won't help me?
I'm a nice person, but I'm not such a pushover that I'll go out of my way to help someone who stole my husband and destroyed my personal property out of spite. Those things that you destroyed were treasured memories of my unborn daughter.
But you can't just leave me in the lurch like this!
Hey, you said it yourself. If you have money, you can buy anything. Love, health, anything, right?
If it's for sale, you can buy it! Of course you can! But this isn't one of those kinds of things!
You said it, though. You said that all you need is money and you can get anything else that your heart desires.
I was wrong! I see now that I was wrong. I know now that I was wrong to betray you. You're my only sister and you saved my life. Please, please, help me again. I need you.
It's too late for any of that now, Brandy. I'm still in pain from what you did to me, and honestly, I don't know if I'll ever be able to forgive you.
But I'm sorry, and I apologize from the bottom of my heart.
I have this feeling in my bones that my lost daughter is about to come back to me. I just know it. I'm not going to miss her this time. I swear it.
Ha! I bet the same thing happens all over again and you lose this one too. Your body is old and beat up, and there's no way you'll be able to successfully deliver a baby. That's why Paul dumped you, you know. That's the real reason.
I'm glad you're at least being honest with me, Brandy. The real you just came out, and that's how I know I'm doing the right thing now.
Huh? Wait!
If you had any goodness or true sisterly love for me and you at all, this would have been a difficult decision for me to make.
But I am good! And I do love you!
If you can't get a liver transplant, there are other treatments that you can look into. They might be harsh and hard to endure, but if you're tough, you'll get through them.
You're really going to just leave me then?
As far as I'm concerned, I never had a sister. That's how I'll be living my life from now on.
Please, Lily, don't abandon me now.
I was able to put some of the baby things that you vandalized back together and repair them. Thanks for not throwing them all away. I appreciate it.
Now you're just completely cold and acting like there's nothing between us at all. Please don't do that. I'm so sorry for everything I've done. I'll gladly spend the rest of my life making it all up to you if you tell me to.
Anyway, I'm in the first trimester now, and this is a very important time for a pregnant woman. I don't want any stress or drama now, so I'll be blocking you in 3, 2, 1. Goodbye, Brandy. Take care of yourself. When my parents found out all about my pregnancy and what had gone on between Brandy, Paul, and myself, they simply wished me a smooth pregnancy and said that they were looking forward to meeting their first grandchild. Nothing more than that needed to be said, I suppose. Am I a bad sister and a bad person? Maybe my actions weren't worthy of the title of sister, but I don't regret any of it. I'm sure that some people will blame me for it, but my one and only goal is to have this baby and raise it in a loving home. A few weeks after we last talked, Brandy was admitted to the hospital. I'm told that she needed to start chemotherapy and that she's doing the best she can to get through it. As for Paul, he was arrested and charged with falsifying divorce papers and bigamy. The judge sentenced him to a year behind bars. His career as an upper-level executive at a prestigious company are over. My lawyer managed to get me a $50,000 settlement from Paul, along with another $150,000 in child support advance payments. Paul was forced to liquidate a considerable amount of stock in order to pay me, and, as fate would have it, 1 week after he did so, that stock's price skyrocketed 500%. Sorry, Paul. Life can really go off the rails with just one bad decision. I've seen this happen with my own eyes, and I'm determined to keep moving forward and not have that happen to me. As for my new baby, she keeps moving around in my belly, kicking me and trying to tell me something, although I don't know what the meaning is. I just know that I intend to give her all the love that I have to give and be the best mother that I can be. After all, isn't that the most that anyone can ever do?